The sounds of nature. No traffic, no horns beeping. Not like New York City. New York City, that's all you hear. Horns beeping, cars blowing by, trucks blowing by. I wake up here and I come outside to the patio and I just sit down and drink my coffee and smoke my cigarette. And I enjoy the sounds of nature. And this is how I start my day. I believe starting your day peacefully will lead to a peaceful day throughout. So I don't wake up and I don't turn on YouTube and listen to anything on YouTube. Hi Anton, how are you? I don't listen to anything on YouTube. I don't not when I wake up. I can't do that. I get up, I go to the restroom, I wash my face, I clean my mouth, I empty my bladder. Yes, the right start is vital. You are absolutely right. I come out, I set up my Keurig, I make some coffee, and I make whatever breakfast start I'm gonna have. And then I eat, and I come outside with my cup of coffee and my cigarette, and I just listen to the sounds around me. People ask, how do you not respond? How do you not react? My grandmother used to always tell me, and I know plenty of people heard this, it's not what they call you that matters, it's what you respond to. When I go to bed at night, I go to sleep to nature sounds as well. I listen to either the rain or waterfalls, or so I can get a good night's rest. I don't go to sleep listening to rah, rah, rah. I don't go to sleep with that because I don't want to wake up with that on my heart. As you get older in life is just a big lesson, right? Yeah, those are the best, Anton. Those are really the best. Believe me. As you go through life and you hit a pivot point, you realize that everything you ever went through was a challenge. It was a survivor skill. Sorry, it was a survival sport. You make the right move, you last another day. You go through elementary school, junior high school. Some people go on to college, some don't. Some have a profession when they're in high school that they hold on to for years. Hey, my love, how you doing, King Bit? That they hold on to for years. Something simple. Some people, You could go through like let's say education, right? To be a paraprofessional, you have to have 6 college credits. And if you enter the education field with them 6 college credits, the Board of Education, at least in New York City, New York State, they will pay for you to continue your education to get your master's. Some people do it like that. Some people will stay out of work and just go through the whole education and then look for work. But anything you go through in life, from hey Coleman baby, I'm not gonna sing like you because I can't hit that note like you do. But you know you hit them notes. Good morning, love. Thank you for coming through, honey. Yeah, in New York State, they do that. It's called a mashed potato. It is called a mashed potato course. And as long as you're within the New York State Board of Education, they will pay for your college. They will get you through college and they will get you your master's. Some people get out of high school, and some people in high school work with their ma or their pa, and maybe in an office or maybe in a mechanic, or and that's where they get their. And some people go the full ride to college, right? That's every individual's choice. Some people drop out of school and pick up school later on. That's every individual person's choice. With every choice, there is a repercussion. And the only one that has to deal with it is the person making the choice. I choose to wake up in my mornings, have my coffee, listen to the sounds of nature, which is why I left New York City, because New York City was just, it's a hustle and bustle city. Like New York City is the money capital, right? It's a hustle and bustle. Like people are so rude and you know you cramming on the trains and nobody says excuse me and nobody says sorry, and you people in the stores with attitudes, and you know and I was just tired of that. I did that for 50 years. I lived in New York City. Um, and I wanted something different. I wanted something quieter. I wanted something relaxed. So I looked going south, and that's where I went. I'm still in New York State, but I'm here with nature. So I wake up in the morning, and the first thing I do is I thank God that I woke up in the night. I thank God for bringing me forth another day. And in my first 5 minutes, I pray. And how I wake up in the morning and how I start my morning is how I carry myself throughout the day. I when you're younger, like when I was younger, I used to hang out with I had a bunch of people. I was, hanging out with a crowd, always with a crowd. Um, I was part of, I once was bullied, and then I became the bullier, and then I found a whole different crowd. And these people, my middle school friends, junior high school friends, taught me very valuable lessons. That's where I learned how to step out the box. That's where I became more intuitive. That's where I became more um I want to say balanced, to where now I can say I can agree to disagree and respect others' opinions because everybody's entitled to them. There go King Ben with his key. Mira, listen, I'm Hispanic, okay? And you know, when we were younger, and I mean young, baby, I mean 4, 5, 6, 7 throughout life. Drinking coffee was okay. Like they used to give us that shit in the bottles. Like we used to drink our coffee in the bottles. Like so, I've been and I I drink tea when I'm not feeling good. Hot tea. I do like iced tea. I do like cold tea. I do like that. But hot beverage, like when I wake up in the morning, I can't wake up unless I'm sick. If I'm not feeling well, I'll have some tea. Like I was in the hospital I think last week. Um the pressure in my eye got really bad. You know, your eye pressure is supposed to be anywhere from 12 to 16, and my eye pressure was 54. So yeah, they weren't letting me go. It can cause a lot of problems. Like it can, it can mess up your retina. It can, it can cause hemorrhaging. It can cause a lot of issues. So when I got to the hospital, they were like, "Yeah, you're not going anywhere." So I ended up staying. I was there until the eye pressure came down. I think it was like the next morning, my eye pressure came down. And just from the medication that they were giving me and through the IV, um, I started feeling a little nauseated, and so I came home, and I think it was the next day I ate something that didn't agree with me, and I had food poisoning. My stomach, that shit was killing me. I was in so much pain. So I drank tea throughout that because I needed something to like settle my stomach. Good morning, Foot. Good morning, Foot. Good morning, good morning. So when you're a baby, you're born, and you're everybody's all goo goo gaga over you, and you're babied and this and that, and then you grow up, then you get older and you start learning what life is, and then you hit 17, 18, and you start going out there and you start living, you start learning the difficulties in life, and you start setting down stones and goals and accomplishments and stuff like that. And then kind of after you hit 50, life then like slowly reverts back, right? I can't imagine myself being 51. Well, I am 51. I'll be 52 next month. 53, 54, 55. Um, Spending every day of my life waking up Aggie and going to bed the same way. Like, I got 6 reasons to put smiles on my face. Like, I got my grandkids. I got the man that I've been with for 31 years. I got my kids by the very same man, all 4 of them, and now their kids. That's enjoyable to me. That's what I wake up for. That's what I'm living for. So I left New York City and said, you know what? Fuck it. I moved up towards Albany, and instead of waking up to car horns blaring, people yelling, trucks banging on the street driving by, I wake up to nature sounds. Hey Sandra, how are you, honey? I don't know. Did anybody else come in? If you did and I didn't see you, I'm sorry. When you hit a certain age, especially after this sea pandemic and losing so many people, I lost so many people that were younger than me. So many people that were younger than me, like cousins and younger than me. Like they were supposed to put me down. I wasn't supposed to put them. You take so many losses and you see the hurt and the pain. Zoom calls, right? Everybody, everyone in my family, we all got the Zoom app. We all, so we can all keep in touch. And, you know, funerals, they had stopped the funerals and this and that. So we had services, and everybody had to participate virtually. And the hurt and the pain, you see so much hurt and pain, man. So many people hurting. I didn't change the news for them 3 years, and I watched the numbers rise. I saw men cry because their wives passed and they got these kids. I saw women cry because they haven't even given birth yet and their husbands passed. So much pain that that this world that that we can't control, and to purposely inflict pain on somebody else for pleasure is demonic. That's demonic. There's nothing good in that. There's just nothing good in that. I don't want to hurt people. People are already hurting. There's a lot of things going on in this world. I don't know if people are looking, people are seeing the shortage in food, the expensive. A pound of bacon is $10 out here. A dozen of eggs is $5. A loaf of bread is 3. People are getting more money on their EBT, and they're so happy about more money on their EBT that they're not realizing that the cost of the food has gone up. I don't like hurting people. I don't get off on hurting people. I did that when I was younger, and then I grew up, and now I'm an adult. Anton, I think it's more than a praying time, man. Yes, yes, Angel. $5 for a dozen of eggs. That's why I tell my daughter whenever we do food shopping, take $50 and put that to water and canned stuff because things are gonna get bad. Things are gonna get bad, and no amount of money in this world is gonna be able. You can have $1 million fucking, my G, but if you do not have a supermarket to buy food from, what are you gonna do? You order out? Where do you think the food is coming from? Listen, Coleman, my brother yesterday told me he uses propane. He said he just spent $500 in December. He spent another 500. Sorry, he spent 400 in November, 500 in December, and he just got a bill for $562 for January. Shit, prices are going up, food is going up, and I don't know about the Walmart where y'all are at, but I know the Walmart up here, I can't buy no meats from Walmart. They have none. They have none. Unless they have it and it's gone by the afternoon. Because I usually get to Walmart maybe 11:30 in the morning. I like doing that when my youngest daughter's in school. It's crazy. But this is what I'm saying. Like, there's other things that I feel could be done, that people could come out and learn about because this is real life. Like, this is real life. This is really what's going on. Than to sit here and I'd rather just come on and chill and talk with y'all and see how y'all doing and this and that than to even deal with the other stuff that's happening. Cause to me that other shit ain't relevant. Cause whatever they say, it doesn't break me. That it doesn't. I am who I am. And you know that's just what it is. But I don't like hurting people. I don't get a kick off of hurting people. I did when I was younger, because that's when you're supposed to go through them phases. You're supposed to go through them phases and learn for when you get older. You're teaching kids now. I'm teaching kids. I taught my kids. My kids don't even do this. My son is 30. My daughter's about to be 28. My youngest son is 25, about to be 26. My daughter is 10 and she don't even do this. There's this little girl that lives right next door to us. And this little girl, a girl by the bus stop, always bothering her. And my daughter stands up for her. So, how does my daughter protect somebody? How would I look doing the opposite of what she does? I think that's what it is, Sandra. I swear to God, I think that's what it is. I think it's that they only put out a certain amount. But even still though, right? If you think back before the pandemic, you think back before that, their shows will always stop. So you could go in the morning, the afternoon, the evening, you go late at night and you get yourself a pack of meat. Now they're only putting it on in the daytime. Their shelves are empty. The next time I go to Walmart, I'm gonna do a live. I'm gonna either go live or I'm gonna record it and I'll upload it so y'all can see what I'm talking about. Excuse me. I have family in North Carolina. It just so that's kind of sort of what I've been going through. I know I tell y'all that I'm gonna start going live more, and I'm really gonna try. I'm really gonna try. Um, my youngest son should be coming up here in maybe a week or so he could connect like my PS4 and my Switch to the computer so I could play my game on my other channel. Hey, Barbara, sister, how are you, my love? They won't. They won't, Cherokee. They won't. They won't. We have a walk-in closet where we put like all the stuff that we buy for like the emergency. The water we drink the water, so the water's something I buy all the time. But we got flashlights, we got batteries, we got I got one of them little stoves that you could cook with the propane. I'm good, my love. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Um, I got the propane stove. Uh, also got a grill. I got like 10 bags of charcoal. You never know. As long as you got your sweet tea, right, King Bit? King Bit is gonna survive off his sweet tea. He gonna have a cup a day and be okay. You have to be prepared, Anton. You have to. If you're not in tune with what's going on, then you're gonna get caught. You're gonna get caught, and all the money in the world is not gonna get you a steak. If there ain't no food, if there's no meat, if there's no animals, if there's this, it's just not gonna. All the money in the world ain't gonna do shit for you. It's not gonna do nothing for you. If you don't know how to make a meal, that's what being poor is good for. Cause when you poor, you know you make a meal. You could make a meal when you poor. You don't got nothing in your refrigerator, but you making a meal when you poor. And that's where that saying is: never burn your bridges, cause you never know when you need to get back. So if you too busy living the rich life, living the good life, living the high life, living this and that, when you need to get back over that bridge, because there's gonna be a time, something's coming, something's gonna happen, something's happening. It's happening right now. It's slowly creeping up, and you need to turn back to that bridge. Amen. Amen. Yes, yes, that's true. That's true, Miss Coleman. Gotta prepare your mind, but if your mind ain't right, you ain't right. You know, Anton, I've been telling people this for about a year already. Every time I go live, we always somehow turn to a subject like this. And I always tell everybody, get ready. Put all your important papers in a waterproof bag and keep them where you can grab them. If you got bank accounts, get yourself a safe at home. Empty your bank accounts. Put your money in the safe. Cause when whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. Your money's not gonna be with you. Start preparing. You go to 90. Everybody go to dollar store, 99-cent store. Buy some flashlights. Get battery operated radios. I've been saying this. King Bed, I've been homeless too, honey. And I've been homeless in New York City and I survived that. So you right. We can survive anything. You can't trust no bank. You cannot trust no bank. You cannot. And people got all their money going in the bank. And let me tell you what my bank account look like. I'm gonna show you what my bank account look like. And you go ahead and keep thinking. You go ahead and keep thinking. Cause when the shit shuts down, whether it's gonna be an electric shutdown, a virus, or whatever they gonna get into them banks, and you try to go pull that cash out and you ain't got no money. Now you ain't got no money and you ain't got no food. And you can't get back to the bridge. And you can't drive too much because you ain't got no gas to put. You ain't got no money to put gas. Man, it looks downhill from here. I told my daughter, "You want to keep your bank account open? That's cool." I told her, "But keep it at a stack, and whatever else you make, keep it in your house. Keep it in your house." I told my sons the same thing. You want to keep a stack? Go ahead. Anything else after that, keep it in the house. Listen, baby, I'll give you a private island if I can go with you. Good morning, I am Angel Bella. ¿Cómo está hoy? No, they starting to close down in New York right now. Chase is the biggest bank. I believe they're the top ones right now. And everybody's going with this cryptocurrency shit and putting their money into bits and bytes and bitter bytes and bigger bitter bitter bits of bytes and butter and all that. You're gonna lose all that shit too. You're gonna lose that. All of that is getting to a loss. The only thing you're gonna have is what's in your pocket. Hey, good morning, Cynthia, my sister. Good morning, good morning. People turn a blind eye because they think because it's happening in another state or whatever that it can't happen. It's happening everywhere. It's happening everywhere. It's happening everywhere. I told you when I go to Walmart again, I'm gonna either go live or I'm gonna upload a video and I'm gonna show you their shelves. I never seen Walmart like that, and I thought it was just one. Out here, there's three within my vicinity. The closest one is like 10 minutes away. And then there's another one like 30 minutes, and the other one is like 35, 40 minutes. And they're all the same. They're all the same. Wait, Sandra, what did I miss? What? Oh, PNC. Okay, okay. Well, Citibank is another one that's about to start shutting down. Up here, there are no Citibanks. Up here, there are no Citibanks at all. There's Chase and there's some others, Wells Fargo and some other bank. But there's no Citibank up here. Everybody keeps saying the news is fake and the news is fake. Some of it is, maybe. I don't really know because I don't work there. I don't work there. Some of it may be, but when I see things for myself, I see things with my own eyes is different. And I see these shelves are bare. And I see that they're giving more money on with the food stamps, the EBTs, but the cost of the food has gone up. Start preparing. $50 a month. $50 a month. Take $50 a month when you're going to do your food shopping. Take $50 a month when you do it and just buy canned stuff. Buy canned stuff with expiration dates if they have them for at least 5 years. And just start buying canned stuff. And water. Gotta get the water, the batteries, the flashlights. Get yourself one of them little Coleman grills, the Coleman stoves that take the little propane tanks. So you need to cook, you could cook. You don't want to do that. I'd rather do that because the propane tanks is like $4, where a bag of charcoal is like 5. So, and with the propane stove, you could like cook, like you could boil stuff. You could heat up the beans or the raviolis or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Alrighty, loves. Well, it's time for me to go inside. So I'm gonna go on ahead and end this. You all, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you all for spending time with me, for just babbling along with me. Thank you, my sister. Um, I pray y'all have an awesome Sunday, and I hope chatting with me and hanging out with me kind of set your day off in a good mood, where you guys can carry it on that way. And like I said in the beginning, you know, like my grandmother used to tell me, it's not what you respond, it's not what they call you that matters, it's what you respond to. Y'all all have a blessed Sunday. Enjoy that good Sunday meal. And maybe I'll come live later. I don't know. No promises. I love y'all. Don't forget to smile. You never know what somebody's going through.